A poetic gearhead once said, "A car isn't just four wheels and an engine, it's home." Well, my car's closer to a cardboard box than a duplex, but the richest of the rich can always rely on manufacturers like Rolls-Royce and Bentley to design the mansions of the car world. From cars that drive themselves to vehicles dipped in gold, let's check out some of the fastest, most futuristic, and, of course, incredibly expensive luxury cars the world has to offer. Bentley Bentayga. When Walter Owen Bentley started his car company in 1919, he set out to make a good car, a fast car, the best in its class. Bentley has always tried to fulfill this dream, and over 100 years later, old Walter might have just achieved his goal with the Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga is a 5-door luxury SUV, and the speed variant of this car is the fastest SUV in the world, reaching top speeds of 190 miles per hour. At $156,000, the Bentayga comes with a number of extravagant features, from a diamond-encrusted clock on the dashboard to air conditioning that purifies the interior air, because regular air just isn't good enough for the elite. When buying a Bentayga, you can choose to fit the car with lamb's wool floor mats, giving you the opportunity to wear your car like a giant slipper. It also features an events seat, a retractable leather bench that pulls out of the trunk. You can gaze at the stars with a bottle of champagne, or become the comfiest people at the tailgate. If all that wasn't classy enough, one of the Bentley's optional features was designed by Viscount Linley, the Queen of England's actual nephew. Linley's Mulliner hamper is a $32,000 picnic basket secured in the back of the SUV. That's right, for just $32,000 you can either buy my car 3 times over or have a picnic. The hamper includes a Bentley-branded champagne cooler, cutlery drawer, fine china plates, crystal glasses, and a cashmere rug to keep the grass stains well away from your cashmere jumper. Just make sure you don't crash the car with the hamper installed. You don't want to get champagne all over your lamb's wool floor mats. Range Rover SV Autobiography. Range Rover is one of the most popular brands of luxury SUVs, owned by everyone from the classiest soccer moms to the richest Saudi princes. Range Rover's most luxurious car, the SV Autobiography, is high-tech and ultra-smart. Its terrain response system scans the environment and automatically changes between 5 different driving modes, letting you drive on sand, snow, mud, rocks, and boring old asphalt. It's one of the few luxury cars that lets the driver tear it up off-road, while the passengers sip champagne and watch TV. Driving a $180,000 car through the mud might seem equivalent to hiking at a pair of Balenciagas, but Range Rover clearly wants you to take the car on adventures. They offer a waterproof wristband instead of a key, letting you tap your wrist against the side of the door to lock and unlock it. No longer will you rummage through your drawers or dig through the sand at the beach looking for your keys. All you need is a tap of the wrist. But don't worry, it isn't all grit, mud, and puddles. It also has its own 4G Wi-Fi hotspot, HDMI ports, and loads of charging points. The back of the SV Autobiography is like a lounge on wheels, featuring fold-out tables, a mini-fridge, and comfortable seats with built-in massage rollers. Getting lost in the wild never felt so good. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Rolls-Royces are arguably the most luxurious cars in the world. Their double R logo and Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornaments a sign of wealth, class, and high-budget music videos. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan is their first SUV, marking the company's biggest car yet, which is apt, as it's named after the Cullinan Diamond, the largest rough diamond ever discovered. When discovered, the Cullinan Diamond was worth $400 million, whereas the Rolls-Royce only costs $325,000. What a bargain! The Cullinan has most of the features available in the aforementioned Bentayga and Range Rover, featuring lamb's wool floor mats and an optional picnic hamper. Inside the car is where the Rolls-Royce really stands apart. With its off-road button, the Cullinan is more than capable of taking on deserts, jungles, and mountains. And the car's onboard camera constantly scans the road ahead, adjusting the suspension to make sure that you always feel like you're gliding down the highway. The car's rear is known as the Palatial Suite, a massive space that's trimmed with the finest leathers and cuts of wood. It also features a partitioned glass between you and the trunk, following the mantra that a Rolls-Royce's owner should never sit with their luggage or their dog. I don't know about you, but I always let my dog sit in the front seat, whether I'm in a Rolls-Royce or a Toyota.